Overall, I'd have to say that my parents raised my sister and I equitably, meaning they were seeking to achieve a certain outcome. I'll give you some examples of what I mean by that. Recall my sister and I are close in age. When my sister would have a birthday, I would not get any presents. But when I would have a birthday, my sister did get presents. Why? I remember asking my mom that question at the time. What she told me is that she didn't want my sister to feel left out. It's okay for me to feel left out on her birthday, but not okay for her to feel left out on my birthday. It didn't make sense. I will give you another example. And this is going to sound like first world problems, but it's a good example in that it highlights the inconsistency. When we were kids, we used to go through catalogs and such and make lists of everything we wanted for Christmas. At least I would do that. Not so sure my sister was quite that systematic. So Christmas Day would arrive, and to my surprise, all of the items that I wanted most, Santa would have delivered to my sister, not to me. I asked my mom about this, and she told me that Santa gave my sister the gifts that I asked for because I would not share them with her had he given those gifts to me instead. Never mind that my sister would not share with me, or if she did, sharing always came at a price. Again, inconsistency. Third example. When I would get in trouble, I would get spanked by my dad. When my sister would get in trouble, we would get spanked, both of us. My mom always spanked her because I was the big girl. I got spanked by my dad, the bigger guy. See what I mean? Inconsistency. Another example of what I mean by equity, and keep in mind that these are just examples of dynamics that happened all the time in like so many little ways. So my parents would generally refer to us as the girls, as if we were a single unit rather than individual people. Due to this relentless equitable treatment, I resented my sister. Referring to us as the girls deeply offended me. They did it anyway. I can only imagine this is a result my mom wanted to achieve because that's what she got. It would take me way too long to go over every such instance of equitable treatment, but I will tell you that the common theme was that I was treated differently. Arguably worse, simply before being older. That was the answer they gave me anyway. So in other words, my biggest mistake in life was being born. A lot of the events I talk about here are simply germane to growing up as a Gen X child of baby boomers. Nonetheless, I believe some distinctions can be made between the general experience of Gen Xers and my own experience. As I continue to lay this out, understand that I'm not complaining about anything that happened to me. I am just stating facts. I don't want sympathy or anything like that. What I want is for people outside to be able to look into my experience and understand something they have not personally experienced and to witness the impact in a meaningful way. So these facts that I discuss are essential background for understanding the dynamics of the families I grew up in and how those dynamics shape my life and possibly my brain. If you're wondering how any of this relates to the paranormal or DCP issues, rest assured that I'm getting there. I will tie everything together, but in order to do that, I have to bring you into my story. Unless you grow up DCP, there is no way you can understand what it is like to grow up DCP, but I hope to get you somewhere closer to that understanding. If you made it this far, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching.